The Young and the Restless Spoilers, December 30th to January 10th, 2025. The Tightening Web, Victor's Loyalty Test, and the Shadows of Revenge. Victor Newman had a reputation for testing those he brought into his inner circle. His trust was earned, not given, and he relished placing those under his command in morally ambiguous situations to assess their loyalty. Cole Howard, the newest addition to Newman Enterprises, found himself squarely in the middle of such a test that could cement his place within the Newman family or cast him out forever. Victor summoned Cole to his office, the weight of the Newman Enterprises name heavy in the air. The elder statesman of Genoa City sat behind his imposing desk, his piercing gaze locked on Cole. "You've done well so far, Cole," Victor began, his voice calm but commanding. "But there's one thing I need to know before you go any further with this family: your loyalty." Cole straightened, the weight of Victor's words pressing on him. "I've always been loyal, sir. What do you need from me?" Victor leaned back in his chair, a faint smile tugging at the corners of his lips. "There's someone who's been a thorn in my side for too long, Billy Abbott. I want you to neutralize him." Cole's heart sank. He had no personal quarrel with Billy. While the two weren't exactly friends, Cole respected Billy's tenacity. Victor, however, saw Billy as a weak link in the Abbott family, a liability that needed to be exploited. "I don't want him dead," Victor clarified, reading Cole's hesitation. "I want his spirit broken. Make him doubt himself. Make him irrelevant." The dilemma? The task was clear, but for Cole, it presented a moral quandary. He wasn't a man who thrived on manipulation or sabotage, and the idea of targeting Billy felt wrong. Yet he couldn't ignore the opportunity this challenge represented. To gain Victor's trust was to secure his position within Newman Enterprises, and perhaps within the Newman family itself. Cole began gathering information on Billy's current projects and weaknesses. He learned that Billy was working on a major venture for Jabot, one that could make or break his reputation within the company. If Cole could sabotage the project subtly, Billy's confidence would crumble and Victor's test would be satisfied. But as Cole dug deeper, he couldn't shake the guilt gnawing at him. Billy wasn't the enemy, not to him anyway. The question loomed: how far was he willing to go for Victor's approval? Jordan and Ian's sinister plan. Meanwhile, in the shadows of Genoa City, Jordan and Ian Ward were plotting their most audacious move yet. Jordan's hatred for Victor had reached a boiling point, and she was determined to make him suffer. Her plan was as cruel as it was ambitious: kidnap Victor Newman and imprison him in a makeshift jail, forcing him to experience the helplessness she believed he had inflicted on so many. "We need to strike now," Jordan urged Ian, her eyes blazing with intensity. "Nikki is the key. She's his weakness, and if we take her, Victor will come running." Ian, always the calculating strategist, was less convinced. "Kidnapping Victor is a dangerous game," he said. "He's not a man who goes down without a fight. And Nikki, if we take her, we'll be putting a target on our backs that we can't shake." Jordan slammed her fist on the table. "This is our chance to finally make him pay. Are you with me or not?" Ian considered her words carefully. The plan was risky, but the reward, seeing Victor Newman brought to his knees, was tempting. After a long pause, he nodded. "Fine, but we do this my way." The target, Nikki Newman. As the plan took shape, Nikki became the immediate target. Jordan saw her as the linchpin to Victor's strength and his greatest vulnerability. If they could abduct Nikki, they could manipulate Victor into walking into their trap. Nikki, blissfully unaware of the danger looming, was busy preparing for a charity event at Newman Towers. She remained the picture of grace and poise, a stark contrast to the chaos brewing around her. But Jordan and Ian were watching, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Cole's inner struggle. Back at Newman Enterprises, Cole's conflict deepened. He had gathered enough information to undermine Billy's project, but every time he thought about going through with it, he felt a pang of guilt. He confided in Ashley Abbott, seeking guidance without revealing too much. "Sometimes loyalty means making tough decisions," Ashley said, unaware of the specifics. "But don't lose sight of who you are in the process." Her words stayed with Cole as he prepared to execute Victor's orders. He couldn't shake the feeling that if he crossed this line, he'd lose a part of himself and possibly destroy someone who didn't deserve it. The New Year's Eve convergence. As the clock ticked closer to New Year's Eve, the various players in Genoa City found themselves on a collision course. Cole stood at the precipice of his moral dilemma, deciding whether to sabotage Billy or defy Victor's orders, risking everything. Jordan and Ian, emboldened by their plan, prepared to abduct Nikki during the charity event, setting the stage for Victor's ultimate humiliation. Billy, unaware of the forces conspiring against him, poured his energy into his project at Djibouti, hoping to prove himself to his family once again. Nikki, the unsuspecting pawn in a dangerous game, continued her preparations, oblivious to the danger that loomed just outside her door. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Pulse Canvas. It's me, Jolie here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. In a turn of events that no one saw coming, Sharon Newman, one of the most iconic characters on The Young and the Restless, is bidding a tearful goodbye to Genoa City. Fans around the world are in disbelief as the beloved Sharon Case, who has portrayed Sharon Newman for nearly 3 decades, prepares to exit the soap opera. But what led to this shocking decision? And how will her departure reshape the show forever? Here's everything you need to know about the drama on and off the screen. A character's journey, from strength to struggle. Sharon Newman has been a cornerstone of The Young and the Restless since she first appeared in 1994. Over the years, fans have watched her navigate love, heartbreak, and countless scandals. From her tumultuous relationship with Nick Newman to her battles with mental health and cancer, Sharon's storyline has always struck a chord with viewers. Her resilience in the face of adversity made her a character worth rooting for. However, the recent plot developments have taken a dark and unexpected turn. Sources close to the show reveal that Sharon's current storyline, involving insert latest storyline twist here, such as a betrayal, health crisis, or legal trouble, pushed her character to an emotional breaking point. The fallout from these events has left fans divided. Some praise the writing for its depth, while others argue it's too heavy-handed for such a beloved character. Behind the scenes, the real reason for Sharon's exit. While the on-screen drama has been intense, the real bombshell lies behind the scenes. According to insider reports, Sharon Case's departure was not entirely planned. Rumors of contract disputes, creative differences, and even personal reasons have been swirling for weeks. Some speculate that the actress sought a break after years of grueling schedules, while others hint at a shakeup in the cast dynamics. In a heartfelt statement, Sharon Case shared her thoughts on leaving the show. Playing Sharon Newman has been the role of a lifetime, and I am forever grateful to the fans who have supported me throughout this journey. This isn't goodbye forever, but for now, it's time to step away and explore new opportunities. The announcement sent shockwaves through the soap opera community, with fellow cast members expressing their sadness and support. "Sharon is irreplaceable," said Joshua Morrow, Nick Newman. "She's been the heart of the show for so long, and we're going to miss her deeply." What happens next for Genoa City? Sharon's departure leaves a gaping hole in the Y and R landscape. Fans are already speculating about how the writers will handle her exit. Will Sharon's storyline end in tragedy, or will she leave town for a fresh start? Could the door be left open for a potential return in the future? There's also the question of how her absence will impact the other characters. With Sharon gone, Nick may face a new chapter without his longtime love, and the Newman family dynamics could shift dramatically. And what about her coffee house, Crimson Lights, a staple of Genoa City life. Fan reactions, outrage, tears, and tributes. Social media has erupted with emotional reactions from fans. The hashtag Goodbye Sharon has been trending, with viewers sharing their favorite memories of the character. One fan wrote, "Sharon Newman's strength and vulnerability have inspired me for years. I can't imagine Y and R without her." Another tweeted, "This feels like the end of an era. Sharon Case, thank you for everything." Meanwhile, some fans are calling for her return before she's even officially left. Petitions urging the producers to reconsider have already garnered thousands of signatures. Sharon Newman is the young and the restless, one passionate fan declared. The show won't be the same without her. A legacy that will live on. As Sharon Newman prepares to exit the stage, one thing is certain. Her impact on the young and the restless will never be forgotten. Whether she's remembered for her fiery confrontations, her moments of quiet strength, or her unbreakable bond with Genoa City's residents, Sharon's legacy is unmatched. While fans are heartbroken to see her go, many are choosing to celebrate her journey rather than mourn her departure. After all, soap operas are known for their twists and turns, and who's to say Sharon Newman won't make a triumphant return someday? The young and the restless spoilers. The breaking point, Claire's perfect world on the brink of collapse. Life had never been so beautiful for Claire. Her days were filled with the joy of love, the warmth of family, and the satisfaction of a flourishing career. Beside her fiancé Kyle and her loving parents, Cole and Victoria, Claire finally felt she had it all. Their family was bustling with excitement as preparations for a grand double engagement celebration were underway. Claire and Kyle, and Cole and Victoria, were set to embark on their next chapters together. But just as Claire basked in the glow of her seemingly perfect life, a shadow loomed on the horizon. That shadow had a name: Jordan. The vindictive woman, infamous for her ability to wreak havoc, had reappeared in Genoa City with her eyes set on dismantling everything Claire held dear. "I will ruin her," Jordan muttered coldly, her voice dripping with malice. No one should have it all. A joyful prelude turned somber. As the double engagement ceremony approached, Claire found herself overwhelmed with happiness. The love of her life, Kyle, had brought her so much joy. Her parents, Cole and Victoria, were thrilled to rekindle their own romance and make their union official. The house was filled with laughter, music, and the clinking of glasses as the family toasted to the future. But beneath Claire's radiant smile, something was wrong. A persistent pain in her abdomen had been troubling her for weeks. At first, she dismissed it as stress or perhaps a minor ailment. However, the pain grew sharper and more unbearable until Kyle insisted she see a doctor. "I'm fine," Claire reassured him, though her own uncertainty gnawed at her. "It's probably nothing." Reluctantly, she scheduled a checkup, expecting nothing more than a routine appointment. But the results would shatter her world. The devastating diagnosis. The news hit like a thunderbolt. Claire had a tumor. Worse, it was in an advanced stage. The doctors delivered their findings with a practiced calmness, but their words felt like a death sentence. "It's late stage," the oncologist explained gently. "We can try treatments, but the odds of survival are very slim." Claire sat frozen in the sterile white room, the air seeming to drain from her lungs. She could barely process the words: cancer, terminal, slim chances. Her perfect world, the life she had so carefully built, was crumbling before her eyes. Kyle, ever her rock, was the first to react. "We'll fight this," he said firmly, his voice cracking with emotion. "Whatever it takes, Claire, we'll fight." But Claire knew the reality. The chances were grim, and time was not on her side. Victoria's heartbreak. When Claire broke the news to her parents, the impact was immediate. Victoria's strength, the hallmark of her character, crumbled in an instant. She clutched her chest, tears streaming down her face as she collapsed to the floor. "No," Victoria sobbed, her voice trembling. "Not my daughter. Not Claire. How do I save her?" Cole, though equally devastated, tried to comfort his wife, holding her tightly, but his own pain was evident as his voice broke. "We'll do whatever it takes, Victoria. We won't lose her." The family's home, once filled with laughter, was now overtaken by grief. The weight of Claire's diagnosis bore down on them, suffocating and unrelenting. The residents of Genoa City are no strangers to drama, but the latest Young and the Restless spoilers have revealed a storyline that could blow the lid off everything. In an unexpected twist, Jordan is set to approach Sharon Newman with a sinister plan to frame Phyllis Summers for counterfeiting drugs. As the stakes rise, fans are left wondering, will Sharon fall for the scheme, or will she expose Jordan's dark intentions? The shocking proposal. Jordan's sudden reappearance in Genoa City has already raised eyebrows, but his latest move is about to leave everyone stunned. According to insiders, Jordan sees an opportunity to manipulate Sharon, playing on her vulnerabilities to execute his devious plan. With a chilling confidence, he proposes that Sharon help him set up Phyllis, using fake evidence to make it appear as though Phyllis is involved in a dangerous drug counterfeiting operation. Why target Phyllis? It seems Jordan's motives run deep, with unresolved grudges and a thirst for revenge driving his actions. However, fans know that Phyllis is no stranger to scandal and schemes of her own. This twist puts her at the center of yet another controversy that could either solidify her as Genoa City's ultimate survivor or finally bring her down. Sharon's dilemma. For Sharon, this proposition couldn't come at a worse time. Still recovering from recent personal struggles and trying to maintain stability in her life, she now faces a moral dilemma that could unravel everything she's worked to rebuild. Sharon's history with Phyllis is complicated, to say the least. The two women have been rivals, allies, and everything in between over the years. But would Sharon stoop to framing her longtime adversary? Spoilers suggest that Sharon will wrestle with Jordan's proposal, torn between her own past misdeeds and her desire to do the right thing. Fans are already speculating about whether Sharon will turn the tables on Jordan by exposing his plot, or if she'll get pulled into the drama, risking her hard-won reputation. Phyllis in the crosshairs. As for Phyllis, she's no stranger to being in the hot seat. Known for her sharp wit and unrelenting drive, Phyllis has managed to claw her way out of countless scandals. But this time, the stakes are higher than ever. A drug counterfeiting accusation could destroy her career, alienate her loved ones, and land her in legal jeopardy. Spoilers hint that Phyllis may sense that something is off, leading her to dig into Jordan's sudden interest in Sharon. Will she uncover the plot before it's too late? Or will she become a pawn in Jordan's dangerous game? Genoa City reacts. As the tension escalates, other key players in Genoa City are likely to get dragged into the fallout. Nick Newman, who has a complicated history with both Sharon and Phyllis, could find himself caught in the crossfire. Will he step up to defend Phyllis, or will his loyalty to Sharon complicate matters further? Meanwhile, other characters like Adam Newman and Jack Abbott may also find themselves entangled in the drama. Adam's knack for uncovering secrets and Jack's unwavering support for Phyllis could play pivotal roles as this storyline unfolds. Fan theories and reactions. Fans of The Young and the Restless have been buzzing about this explosive twist. Social media is flooded with theories about how this plot will play out. Jordan is underestimating Sharon. She's been through too much to fall for his tricks, one fan tweeted. Phyllis always comes out on top. I'm betting she'll expose Jordan and make him regret ever crossing her, another wrote. What if Sharon and Phyllis team up to take Jordan down? Now that would be iconic, suggested a hopeful viewer. What happens next? The coming weeks promise to deliver high-stakes drama as Sharon's decision looms large. Will she risk her integrity to bring Phyllis down? Or will she choose to stand against Jordan and his manipulative plan? And how will Phyllis respond if she catches wind of the conspiracy against her? One thing is certain, Diagnoses' power dynamics are about to shift in ways no one could predict. As secrets unravel and alliances are tested, fans can expect shocking revelations, emotional confrontations, and, of course, the unexpected twists that have made The Young and the Restless a must-watch for decades. Don't miss out. Stay tuned to The Young and the Restless as this gripping storyline unfolds. With betrayal, intrigue, and high-stakes drama at every turn, this is one plot you won't want to miss. In a jaw-dropping revelation, Michelle Stafford, beloved star of The Young and the Restless, has opened up about a deeply personal secret involving her daughter that no one saw coming. Known for her portrayal of the fiery and complex Phyllis Summers, Stafford has always been candid with her fans. But this latest confession takes her openness to an entirely new level, leaving fans emotional and in awe. A heartfelt message. The revelation came during a heartfelt Instagram post that Michelle shared with her 400,000-plus followers. Accompanied by a tender photo of her and her daughter, Michelle began her post with the words, "This is something I've wanted to share for a while." As her fans braced for the news, they had no idea the emotional journey they were about to embark on. "My daughter has been my greatest teacher in life," Stafford wrote. But what many don't know is that her strength comes from overcoming something extraordinary. The actress went on to describe a challenging chapter in their lives that had remained private until now. The secret struggle. Michelle revealed that her daughter, Natalia, had faced a significant medical condition in her early years. When Natalia was just 3 years old, she was diagnosed with a rare condition that made even the simplest activities a challenge, Stafford explained. While she chose not to disclose the specifics of the condition, she shared how it impacted their lives. "There were nights I stayed awake, questioning if I was doing enough, if I was strong enough to help her through this. But Natalia's resilience inspired me every single day," she wrote. Michelle's vulnerability struck a chord with fans who have followed her career for decades, and her willingness to share such a personal journey showcased a new side of her. Motherhood's greatest test. Balancing her demanding career as a soap opera icon and her role as a mother wasn't easy. Stafford detailed how she often brought Natalia to the set of The Young and the Restless so she could keep her close during those trying times. "The cast and crew became like a second family to us. They offered support in ways I'll never forget," she shared. The actress also credited her daughter's fighting spirit with giving her the strength to push forward. "I learned more about perseverance and love from her than I ever thought possible. She's the real star in our family," Michelle added. Fans react. The post was met with an outpouring of love and support from fans and fellow celebrities alike. Co-star Sharon Case commented, "Natalia is truly amazing, just like her mama, sending so much love." Another fan wrote, "Michelle, thank you for sharing this. Your story gives hope to so many parents going through similar struggles." Many fans praised Michelle for her bravery and authenticity, noting how her journey resonates with those who have faced their own family challenges. "This is why we love Michelle Stafford," one fan gushed. "She's real, she's raw, and she's always inspiring." A message of hope. Michelle ended her post with an uplifting message. "To anyone out there facing challenges with their kids, know this: you are stronger than you think, and your child is too. Together, you can overcome anything." Her words struck a deep chord with parents everywhere, offering hope and solidarity to those navigating their own struggles. Michelle's story is a reminder of the extraordinary strength that lies within both parents and children. What's next for Michelle and Natalia? As Natalia continues to thrive, Michelle shared that she's excited for what the future holds for her daughter. She's dreaming big and going after her goals with the same determination that helped her overcome so much, Stafford said. While Michelle remains a staple on daytime television, it's clear her proudest role is that of being Natalia's mom. Fans are eagerly watching to see what's next for this dynamic mother-daughter duo, And if Michelle's emotional post is any indication, their story is far from over. As Michelle Stafford's revelation continues to make waves, it serves as a poignant reminder that even the most glamorous stars face struggles behind the scenes. And in those struggles, they find their greatest strength. The world of the young and the restless is no stranger to drama. But in a shocking twist, one of its most beloved stars, Eric Braden, is facing a real-life health crisis that has left fans and loved ones on edge. Known for his iconic portrayal of the legendary Victor Newman, Braden's sudden medical emergency has taken the spotlight off-screen, sending waves of concern through the entertainment world. Fans have watched Eric Braden for decades, as his character Victor has navigated everything from corporate power plays to family drama. And in real life, Braden is now facing a battle far more personal. The details surrounding his health crisis are still unfolding, but the actor's situation has already cast a shadow over the upcoming storyline arcs on the show. Here's everything we know about the actor's shocking health scare, and what this means for his future both on the young and the restless and beyond. The shocking health scare. It all began when Eric Braden, who has been an enduring figure on the young and the restless since 1980, suddenly experienced a medical emergency that required immediate attention. Though specifics remain scarce, sources close to Braden confirmed that he had been hospitalized and was undergoing tests to determine the cause of the distressing symptoms. As soon as news of his condition broke, fans flooded social media with messages of support, expressing their concern and offering well wishes for the actor's recovery. Braden, who is 83 years old, has built a career synonymous with strength, power, and resilience, both in his on-screen roles and personal life. However, this health crisis has shown even the strongest among us are not invincible. For someone who has weathered countless storms as Victor Newman, the patriarch of the Newman family who has defied all odds, this health emergency has taken fans by surprise. The impact on the young and the restless. As fans continue to rally behind Eric Braden, questions about what this means for the young and the restless remain at the forefront. Braden's portrayal of Victor Newman is one of the pillars on which the show's success rests. His presence on screen has been central to the drama, whether it's his epic rivalries, his complicated relationships with his family, or his unyielding ambition. While it's unclear how this medical emergency will affect Braden's ability to continue filming in the short term, the show has a long history of adjusting to unforeseen events. Soap operas have always been known for their resilience, with characters being written out for short periods, only to return with even greater storylines. Fans are hopeful that this will be the case with Braden, and that Victor's absence, if it happens, will only make the character's return all the more powerful. There's also speculation about how this health scare could impact the writing and direction of the show. Will Victor face an unexpected health crisis on screen that mirrors Braden's real-life situation? Soap fans know that sometimes reality bleeds into fiction, and this could provide a unique opportunity to explore deeper themes about mortality, legacy, and family. A community of support. In the wake of Braden's health scare, an outpouring of support from his co-stars, friends, and fans has been nothing short of overwhelming. Co-stars like Melody Thomas Scott, Nikki Newman, and Peter Bergman, Jack Avett, have publicly shared their well wishes, and the love for the actor is palpable. The cast of The Young and the Restless has always been a close-knit family, and this situation has only deepened the bond between Braden and his colleagues. Fans are also showing their love, filling social media with messages of encouragement, sharing their favorite moments with Braden's character, and praying for his swift recovery. It's clear that the actor has made a lasting impact, not just through his work on The Young and the Restless, but through his generosity and kindness off-screen. What's next for Eric Braden? Though details about Eric Braden's health remain limited, one thing is certain: His strength and resilience will be key in his recovery. The actor has always been candid about his personal life, so it's expected that he will share updates with his fans when he is able to do so. As for The Young and the Restless, it's likely that the show will continue to honor Braden's legacy, regardless of how his health situation evolves. The character of Victor Newman has become iconic in the soap opera world, and his journey is far from over. If history has shown anything, it's that soap operas have a way of adapting and making triumphant comebacks, and Eric Braden, with his undeniable strength, will surely be no different. A legacy of strength. Eric Braden has built a remarkable career that has spanned over 40 years, becoming a household name and a symbol of resilience. Whether he's playing the ruthless Victor Newman or sharing his wisdom off-camera, Braden's presence in the entertainment world is undeniable. His medical emergency has shaken his fans, but his strength, both on-screen and in real life, serves as an inspiration to many. As we wait for updates on Braden's recovery, one thing remains clear: the legacy he's created, both as an actor and as a person, will continue to resonate with his fans and the world for years to come. We send our heartfelt thoughts and prayers to Eric Braden and his family during this difficult time, hoping for a speedy and full recovery. The latest spoilers for The Young and the Restless have sent shockwaves through Genoa City, and fans are bracing for an episode filled with jaw-dropping revelations and emotional upheaval. With accusations flying and lives at stake, the drama is at an all-time high. Here's everything you need to know about the explosive storyline that's about to unfold. Phyllis in the hot seat. Phyllis Summers has always been a lightning rod for controversy, but this time, she might have gone too far. Nick&Chance confront her with damning evidence, accusing her of orchestrating a shocking kidnapping. While Phyllis vehemently denies the allegations, her past actions and secretive behavior cast a dark shadow over her claims of innocence. Could she really be behind this heinous act, or is someone framing her? Sharon's mysterious disappearance. The heart of this drama revolves around Sharon's sudden and unexplained disappearance. Last seen at Crimson Lights, Sharon vanished without a trace, leaving her loved ones in a state of panic. As the clock ticks, the possibility of foul play grows more likely. Chance's investigation uncovers chilling clues, including a cryptic message that points directly to Phyllis. Could this be the end for Sharon, or is there more to the story? Nick's desperate search. Nick Newman is no stranger to tragedy, but the prospect of losing Sharon has pushed him to the brink. Fueled by equal parts rage and desperation, Nick stops at nothing to uncover the truth. His confrontation with Phyllis is a raw and emotional moment that lays bare the fractures in their relationship. But as Nick digs deeper, he's forced to question whether his judgment has been clouded by his own fears. Chance's race against time. As Genoa City's top investigator, Chance Chancellor knows the stakes couldn't be higher. With every lead pointing back to Phyllis, Chance must tread carefully to separate fact from fiction. A shocking twist in the case reveals an unexpected ally who might hold the key to Sharon's whereabouts. But with time running out, will Chance be able to piece together the puzzle before it's too late? A sinister plot unveiled. While all eyes are on Phyllis, another shadowy figure might be pulling the strings. Speculation among fans suggests that this kidnapping could be part of a larger, more sinister plot. Could a long-forgotten enemy of Sharon's be resurfacing to settle old scores? Or is this the work of someone closer to home, using Phyllis as a scapegoat? A shocking ending you won't see coming. As the tension reaches its peak, the episode promises a jaw-dropping ending that will leave viewers gasping. With lives hanging in the balance and trust shattered, alliances are tested like never before. The truth about Sharon's fate and Phyllis's potential role in the kidnapping is set to come to light in a scene that will redefine the dynamics of Genoa City. Don't miss this heart-pounding episode of The Young and the Restless. Tune in to CBS and prepare for a roller coaster of emotions as secrets are revealed and lives are forever changed. Who will come out on top and who will pay the ultimate price? One thing is certain, Genoa City will never be the same again.